Okay, well, this is not the usual setup, as you can tell. Um, it is December 23rd, so I'm actually home for the holidays. Christmas is in 2 days. Um, and with it being December, I wanted to talk about something relevant at the time, which is New Year's resolutions. I want to talk about New Year's resolutions because I feel like these are often goals that we set for ourselves that more often than not don't come true. Like it's something that you try for a little bit and then you just kind of let go of it. And everyone's okay with it because it's a New Year's resolution. No one ever really follows up with their New Year's resolution, right? It's always just like, I think I'm gonna eat better this year, or I'm gonna try going to the gym. And people always just like let go of those goals because that's just what you do. So today I want to talk about how you can try to make your New Year's resolution actually work and my plan for the New Year's and what I want to do specifically with this channel and with myself. So first I'll talk about some things that can help you actually do your New Year's resolution. And first one may seem kind of backwards, but don't do it. So what I mean by this is it's not like you don't want to set yourself a goal or you don't want to try to do something to better yourself. But why wait till the New Year's? Why wait until it's this New Year's resolution? Why not if it's November or October and you think to yourself, oh man, I really want to like start going to the gym and working out, or I really feel like I should read more. Why don't you just start now? Like why put it off another 2 or 3 months just so you can say like, oh, it's my New Year's resolution? It kind of gives you like this happy dopamine feeling of like, yeah, I'm setting myself a new goal and I'm gonna do this. And everybody always enjoys setting themselves a new goal, and the starting it is always the fun part. But at the same time, you get to break that rule for now because you haven't actually started it yet. That's like saying, oh, at the end of this month, I'll stop drinking alcohol. But, this month isn't over yet, so I'll just keep drinking. So you have this idea of like, yeah, I'm going to make myself a better person, but you don't actually have to do anything about it yet because you're putting the goal off. If you really cared about your goal, then you would just start it and do it right away. Secondly, a good way to actually follow through with your New Year's resolution is to make it less of a broad goal like, I'm gonna be healthy, or I wanna go to the gym, or I don't know. Is there any other New Year's resolutions that people do? Besides just making it something broad like that, why not say, at least 5 times a week, I'm gonna try to do something physically active, whether it be take a walk around the neighborhood, or go to the gym, or maybe today I'm gonna bike to work instead of taking my car. Anything like that. So you can set yourself a more defined goal, but it's not something so strict that it'll be hard to reach that goal every day. Like if your goal was every day I want to go to the gym for 60 or for 5 days a week, I want to go to the gym for 60 minutes and I'm going to do that all year. Well, if something comes up during the day and you just happen to not have the time to go to the gym, then you fail the goal. But if it's specific so that 5 days a week I want to do something physical, then you can do whatever as long as, it applies to what you kind of set that as. The problem with broad goals is like, I want to be more healthy. Okay, what does that mean? Does that mean you want to eat better? Does that mean you want to work out? Does that mean you want to lose a certain amount of weight? Do you just want to feel better about yourself? Stuff like this is very broad and general, and there's no real direction in what you're supposed to do. So it's easier for people to kind of excuse it, like, oh, I'm gaining some weight, but I still feel healthy. The other day I ate a salad with my cheeseburger that I had, so I'm still being healthy. These are the things that people use to excuse their mistakes and just kind of forget about these goals that they have. And you do it enough to where it's just like, well, I've been doing this for so long, like my New Year's resolution doesn't even matter anymore. Like I stopped doing it 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, so who cares? I'm back to how I was. Overall, I think New Year's resolutions can be good for you, but this whole New Year's resolution name kind of has a stigma to it. Why not just say like you're setting yourself a new goal? That's the whole reasoning I gave for the first point for not waiting for it, is because if you really care about it, then just do it now. It feels like it's often used as like a way to get instant gratification from other people, like, oh, good job, you're like doing something healthy for yourself. When really you should be doing it for yourself, not what others perceive about you. So I want to talk about what I want to do with this channel. Obviously, I have not posted for a while. Last video I posted was me eating 1 meal a day. And that's not to say I haven't been doing stuff. Honestly, I've just been very lazy and unproductive and just haven't really been editing my videos. I've got a lot of stuff filmed. I think I have 3 other videos, not including this one, that I've filmed. I've just been too lazy to put it together. I've been like cramming through school. I actually finished up school just about a week ago or so, so I have a lot more free time on my hands. While I'm home, the internet here is not very good, so that gives me a good opportunity to edit a lot of stuff because there's not much else to do. So what my plan for 2021 is to make my 2021 better, I want to do something every day, I want to do something every week, and I want to do something every month. So what are these things I'm going to do? Well, I'll start big. Every month, I am just going to read a book every month, at least a book. And this isn't really something I'm going to be doing with YouTube. It's more of just like for personal reasons. I want to get into reading more. I've really enjoyed reading ever since, well, I did 30 days of no screens before bed. That video has not been released yet. I did that right after eating 1 meal a day. And during those 30 days, I did a lot more reading because I wasn't using screens before bed. So really kind of sparked this love for reading in me that I had missed out in high school because I was forced to read for assignments and I didn't enjoy it. So once a week, I want to put out a YouTube video. And that's kind of been, again, just like New Year's resolutions. It's kind of why I haven't been putting out videos. I've kind of been putting some in the backlog, so to speak, so that when I'm doing this one video a week, if I have a situation where I'm not home and I don't have time to record or don't have time to edit, I still have a little catalog of videos that are ready that can be put up. Like I'm not going to film a video today and then just like let it sit, but I'm going to be a couple weeks ahead on my videos so that I don't feel rushed when putting out videos and I don't put out something I'm not completely proud of yet just because I need to hit this 1 week marker. So this actually gives me like a 1 month buffer having these videos ready already. So expect to see at least 1 video a week, hopefully more. Now that I'm out of school, I want to try to get more gaming stuff in along with these 30-day challenges and just, you know, general. Maybe I'll just like sit down, talk to the camera for a while, just talk about things that I've been doing. And then for, you know, something I'm going to do every day, I couldn't really think of something that I wanted to do every day because it's kind of hard to keep yourself committed to doing one thing every day that's like really significant and impactful. But I've realized over the past couple weeks and months or so that I don't really have a lot of pictures of myself. I don't have much documentation of what's going on. And I've really learned the importance of just like documenting everyday things that are happening because those are the things that you care about. Like if you go to a concert and you record the concert, like you don't need to look at those pictures to think back like, oh yeah, that was a great concert. You already have that memory in your head. But if you're just like hanging out with your family and you take some pictures, 4 or 5 years down the line, if you see those pictures, that may remind you like, oh yeah, that's that day that so-and-so came home and we all played whatever board game. Those are the memories that are often cherished more because we don't really remember them on our own. We need these pictures to kind of remind us what actually happened that day. So I downloaded an app called 1 Second a Day, or 1 Second Every Day, something like that, where every day you just record a short little 1 second video clip, and at the end of the year, or well, whenever you decide, you can just have the app play all of those clips back to back to back, just like right after, one after the other, and just see like a nice montage of your whole year in just 365 seconds. So that's what I'll be doing. Maybe at the end of the year, I'll just throw that video up on YouTube, as long as there's really nothing that I care about too much on there. So yeah, trying to make 2021 better. I hope you guys do the same. I hope my advice about New Year's resolutions has helped. And let me know what you plan to do down below in the comments, all 10 of you that are watching this video. Let me know what you're doing. Hope everybody's having a good year, and hope you had a good holiday. And I'll see you next time.